Not time. This time around, you guys are hearing exclusively from me that the receipts are checking out. But if all the receipts are checking out that I'm going to put out, R. Kelly may be innocent. Yeah. So much so, I took down the video that I did on the so-called enablers because I got that information from Angelo, Tim Savage, Cash Jones. Who else? Who else gave me that information? It was so many people. Lisa Van Allen. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's so bad. Shit, what did you think of the stuff that, I mean, the Azrael, the Angelo Clary shit checked out already. I already deaded that, discredited them motherfuckers. It's done. So he's giving me stuff one by one on everybody. But yeah. What did you think, Shaq? Your opinion before I jump back in.
I don't know what to think. I don't know.
But we're talking about his brother, his old new management for this meeting. Like,
I don't know.
Think. Here's what I'm gonna say. The people that gave me information about R. Kelly to spin their narratives have already been discredited. Tim Savage, D'Angelo Clary, and that ain't even his motherfucking daughter, my nigga. That ain't even his motherfucking daughter. And I knew I should have known it wasn't his daughter because he filmed a video with a little bitch in a bathtub naked singing a Lil' Kim song. And he been taking naked photos, half-naked photos of her ass on the beach. A real man will not take photos of his real daughter like that. Am I lying, Shaq?
I couldn't do it.
Could you take pictures of Tontu in a thong with her ass out on the beach if that was your daughter?
No.
That's not his motherfucking daughter. I had no idea what I was going to Chicago for, but let me tell you, Chicago, I had no idea Chicago was so beautiful. I had never been there before. It's got a whole vibe. It's soulful. You just feel the soul in the fucking air. But you know me. If I fuck up, if I get some shit wrong, I have no problem saying that because I stand on the truth. And let me tell you, they gave me shit to fit their narrative. And with the amount of shit the management told me, I just can't even fathom. I honestly feel sorry for his ass. I see why Wendy was crying. I really see why Wendy was crying because it's that much information. But yes, Shaq, can you ask a question? Let me get my thoughts together for this shit because it's so much, okay? And I'm going to be putting it out. I'm going to slowly unwind this shit on the YouTube channel one by motherfucking one. Yes, did Omarion know? He knew. Omarion didn't give a fuck. He's always been about his career, okay? What is he innocent of? This time around, you notice every bitch was old. Azrael was able to fly with R. Kelly at the age of 16 and 17 around the country and tour with him without her parents. I mean, there's so much. Angelo on Twitter tagging other R&B artists, telling them about Azrael just at 15 years old. Like, it's just so fucking much. And so, no, the house fire is the thing. Now, I know a lot of people got mad at me about the homeless lady, but you're a grown woman. And y'all was like, Tasha, you so insensitive. No, you a grown woman. And if a man says suck my dick for $3,000, you know exactly what that is. Now, granted, he took advantage of you when you were vulnerable, but at the same time, it's like, damn, you grown. You in your 40s. You know? And then you smelled this dick before you sucked it, so you know exactly what it smelled like. And to be honest with you, I never talked about this. I put that story out because it was funny. God damn. Yeah, but this time around, apparently there's paperwork with every girl that came around. So they had to show ID. They had to get their parents' permission to be in the studio with him, to travel with him. And there's a paper trail with IDs to get him off. Now, no one knows this as well. R. Kelly was offered a deal. He was offered a deal by the feds, and this is how you know they ain't got shit. They said 3 years, and you have to register as a sex offender. But they keep pushing back the trial because they don't have anything solid. And everybody's testimony is like discredited because of the paper trail. Lack of evidence. And when them parents gave me shit to flip their fucking narrative, like, look, I'm waiting on the pictures, but supposedly there are pictures of Tim Savage and his 3 daughters, his 3 motherfucking daughters, okay, and his wife, who puts her dentures on the counter as she's cooking dinner. Then she wants to fix your plate after she done reached in her mouth and sat her dentures on the counter. Heard the baseboard's nasty in that house, so you know the house was nasty. Matter of fact, I think Toxic Diamond used to live with them motherfuckers. So shit, what that tell you? But what the fuck was I gonna say? Damn it. Oh, Tim Savage. So there are pictures of Tim Savage, of his daughters dressing in lingerie, modeling for older men in order to sell lingerie to old men, including the baby, y'all. Including the motherfucking baby. They said the baby had on a thong. I just can't. I can't. and looking at Tim Savage, I don't look. You can't put nothing past that motherfucker at all. You can't put shit past him. But apparently they had approached R. Kelly with a deal to put his name on dildos that Tim Savage had came up with. They wanted his name, or was it the Clary's? It was the Clarys. The Clarys had the dildo. So they wanted to, and I remember Angelo telling me that he had approached R. Kelly about a deal, and R. Kelly turned it down. But he told me it was t-shirts. But the team said it was a dildo, and the dildo was going to be R. Kelly's voice. So every time you was like fucking the dildo, it'll say, R. Kelly's voice will say like a famous line, like, you know, I feel so freaky tonight. Dildo. And then, you know, R. Kelly said, no, I'm not putting my name on that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's when it all went downhill, especially after they had gave a daughter as a sacrifice, Charles. But this time around, because of his 2008 trial, apparently there is paperwork and there is a paper trail. And that's the reason why the feds are so quick to cop a plea. Because you got to understand, you're keeping this man in jail only to offer him 3 years and to register as a pedophile. Like, that right there is suspect. There weren't any new tapes presented, y'all. Done. Think about it. If there were tapes, just like that last tape was on the internet, don't you think we would have saw the motherfucking tape? This the goddamn internet. This Google. So, yeah, I mean, we had, like, what? Was it a 3-4 hour dinner with them shit?
Yeah.
It was like 3-4 hour dinner. And when I left, I was exhausted with all the information. I was exhausted. As a matter of fact, we're supposed to go back up there in a couple weeks to start compiling the receipts. Not hearsay, the actual receipts. To put out there to the public. And I'm not going to tell you who my source is because I want to do with the source. I want to surprise you with that. And I definitely don't want people trying to put a gag order on the person. So we definitely not saying nothing because I do know there's some haters in here watching this motherfucking live right now as we speak. And unfortunately, I just don't understand how is it that my content is like, it's so fake, it's so this, but yet the haters are paying their money to watch my shit, to get up on fucking YouTube and do videos. Can you believe she said that shit? You're wasting your motherfucking money. You're wasting yours too, bitch. Anyway. So, Rashona is moved on. Her and R. Kelly are still friends. She still puts money on his books, but she just had a baby. She married and everything. So, wait, the gay lover that was allegedly busting R. Kelly wide open is it Egret? Now, listen. We got everything mentioned on that. Bubble and R. Kelly are real serious. And besides, that came from Geronda. She said she saw that shit. So, I don't know.